All right, people, what's up? We're going to do a video on this gentleman here, the Bricker. I've been watching a lot of his videos recently, and go check him out. I'll leave a link to his YouTube in the description if I can, or remember to, or whatever. But it's not. This isn't really a reaction video. It kind of is because I'm going to be talking about points this guy makes in his video. This is not a negative video, by the way. This is actually a positive video. So let's listen to what he has to say here for a minute, and then I'll pause accordingly, and then comment. And before I actually put this out, I do want to get this guy's permission to do my video. That's just a nice thing to do. I'm not going to upload this video without his permission. So yeah, let's listen to what he says.
Gameplay for my second time ever playing Titanfall 2, about a week and a half ago. The first time I played was 7 years ago in 2016.
I played Titanfall 2 way back when as well, and I had everything unlocked, everything, absolutely everything unlocked, and it just kind of, after I ran out of things to unlock, it kind of just like fell off for me, and I was just like, okay, what really is there to keep playing toward? You know, what was there to keep unlocking or anything? Nothing. So it just fell off for me. I just quit playing.
I couldn't tell you why I put the game down, but I know it wasn't out of dislike for Titanfall 2. I guess I just put it down to save for later, but never ended up giving it the time. Instead, I sit there for 7 years playing every new Call of Duty game, trying every new Battle Royale, sitting there for 7 years watching the online FPS genre rot.
And I did the same thing. Back around the time that I even was playing Titanfall 2, hold on. This is my Steam Deck's doing this weird thing again. I gotta fix it. It drives me nuts. Maybe I'm a little OCD or whatever, but that makes me crazy when there's like a little line at the top. But I did the same thing. Back around the time that I played Titanfall 2, I was actually playing, the Call of Duty games and stuff like that as well. And it was kind of the same thing for me. Like, I played Call of Duty, what was it? Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. I played Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I played Call of Duty Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4. I tried out the first Call of Duty Battle Royale. I even tried out Apex Legends, and that was an immediate, like, no. It just didn't feel like Titanfall 2. Like, they like to say, oh, it's like Titanfall 2 and blah, 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 takes place in the same universe and all that stuff. But it doesn't feel the same. If you play Titanfall 2 multiplayer and the movement and everything like that, and then you go play Apex Legends, it does not feel the same way. It just doesn't. And how he says that the Call of Duty, the Call of Duties and the first person shooter multiplayer games have rotted, I fully agree. I mean, go look at Battlefield 1. Battlefield 1 had, its time to shine there for just a little bit of time, and that fell off very quickly. Uh, and then also, what was it? All the Call of Duties very quickly fall off. I mean, there's always a dedicated player base kind of going back to these games and stuff, and you'll always find like some multiplayer people very dedicated to specific games, but it's very much a yearly thing, and like the games just die off really quickly. And there hasn't been a good FPS game in quite a while, in my opinion. Going back to Titanfall 2 really was very refreshing. But there's a segue he's about to make in this video to where I will talk more about that.
Used to absolutely wallop entire COD lobbies, and then every year
I never walloped COD lobbies. There was actually a game on Xbox 360 back in the day called what was it called? Blacklight Tango Down. I was absolutely amazing at that game. If anyone remembers that game, please like the video. Please leave me a comment, talking about that game. I believe that my gamer tag back then was Dice Archimedes, DYCE, and then Archimedes. I was 20th uh, on one of on the in the U.S. at that game. I was literally 20th. I know I for sure hit the 20th on the leaderboard in the US, and then I think I got to 12th place on the leaderboard for the US on that game. And I could go in, no joke, me, by myself, could take on an entire enemy team and win by a landslide. I was super, super, super good at that game. And I missed the hell out of that game because it was so fun and I was so good at it. But anyway, uh, yeah,
As I get worse and worse, the armpits of its fan base begin to smell more and more like hot dog water and shit.
yeah,
It's draining. It's no longer fun to play these games.
yep.
Eventually, I just stopped looking forward.
Now, for the newer generation coming up, these games are probably fun. But yeah, the older I get, the more I look back on the older CODs, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, like the classic Modern Warfare 2, classic Modern Warfare 3. Those are fantastic games, and none of the Call of Duties have really come back to even close to the realm that those two games inhabit when it comes to like how fun they are and how it feels to play those. Call of Duty Black Ops either 3 or 4 had a gun that was similar to a gun in Modern Warfare 3 called the Type 95, I do believe. And it was an overpowered gun, but it felt so amazing using that gun. And then I think it was COD 4, COD Black Ops 4 had a gun similar to the 95, the Type 95 from Modern Warfare 3. So I loved playing COD 4, but it was just like the game just sucked. It had the hero classes in it and it was just shit. And but it was really fun using that gun because it felt like the Type 95 from Modern Warfare 3. So yeah.
Forward to playing these games after a long day at work because there's nothing like kicking back and getting jump shotted by Epic Beast Gamer TTV over and over.
Yes, yeah. I relate to this on a big level. It's one of the reasons why I quit playing PvP games altogether pretty much.
Over and over again. I'm like desperate at this point, man. And then one day, 7 years later, since I touched that Titanfall 2 game, the servers come back.
Mm-hmm.
It's $4 on Steam.
Yep.
My buddy Ryan gives it to me out of nowhere.
Which is awesome.
Say less, Ryan. You're the man. And what do you know, my friends? My jaw is on the floor. Not because I'm in awe, but because I'm screaming. Because I'm so fucking mad about being complete utter dick at this video game. But
Me too. Me too. I have started to get a little bit better, but we'll get more into that.
Going. I'm terrified of this very potent skill gap, but I say screw it, man. I'm in. People love this game. They're passionate about it. It's got a cult following, so screw it. I'll dive on in, man. People on YouTube start giving me tips and strategies, controller bindings, builds, and suddenly I'm watching myself have more and more fun because I'm physically watching myself get better at the game. Eventually I had to stop and think for a second, try to remember the last game that kept me on board despite a massive skill gap and sucking huge dick at the game. I'm like, well, Elden Ring did that. I'm disgusting at Elden Ring now. But no, that's a single-player RPG, way, way different. What multiplayer FPS game has made me feel that way? None. None, dude. This is the first time I have ever been so determined to continue getting better at a competitive FPS game in my life. Listen, man, I've had some delicious apple cider tonight and just felt like making this video to share my love for Titanfall 2. It truly, truly is a special game, and the new updates to revive it have fully restored my love for multiplayer FPS games. The game sits at around like $50 Canadian on Steam, and god damn it, is it ever worth every single penny. I didn't pay for it, but you know what I mean. Anyways, my friends, get out there, play Titanfall 2. Peace and love.
Okay. How he said he sucked ass at the game And but he keeps getting better at it and like wants to get better at it, and so he keeps playing to get hopefully better at it. And I said that I was losing interest in this game and that I'll probably end up quitting and everything like that. I'm still playing. I am still playing the game. I'm still playing. And it's just odd to me because it's like it's just really strange because I really expected to lose interest and like just stop playing. But I haven't. I've kept playing. And I agree with what he said. Like it's so weird because the gameplay is just so refreshing that you want to keep playing. Like he said he keeps wanting to get better at the gameplay. It's not necessarily like I do want to get better, but for me it's strange because it's just like I just keep playing. Um and I can't really pinpoint a specific exact reason of why I want to get. I hope there's no copyright music. Um, but it's it's just so strange because I'm still playing. I'm still playing the game, and so I have to agree that this might be one of the best FPS PvP shooters of all time. And it came out and flopped and everything. It's crazy. The story behind Titanfall 2 is crazy. This game is pretty awesome because it just refuses to die. It keeps coming back. It's really quite fun. Um has a steep learning curve, yeah, but like if you stick with it, you will start to see yourself improve. You will start getting better. And I do hope they come out with Titanfall 3. And before I was saying stuff like, I hate the fucking movement in this game. If they come out with Titanfall 3, I would love at least a single matchmaking option for like attrition. But it has boots on the ground. There's no jetpacking. There's no double jumping. I think a mode like that would still be a smart move to put in the game because there are people out there that just do not like the movement in Titanfall 2. That they just don't want to learn it, they don't like it, and I was there. But the more I play it, the more I get, better at it, and the more okay with the movement I become. So, as I'm getting better at the multiplayer and stuff like that and getting better with the movement, I don't need a boots on the ground matchmaking option in Titanfall 3. I think Titanfall 3 is going to be fine just the way it is if it truly is coming out, which I honestly hope that it is, because I just hope it feels like Titanfall 2. Honestly, because Titanfall 2, wow. Wow. I don't know what I can say. The overwhelmingly positive here, uh, that's true. The campaign in this game is really good. The multiplayer is really good. The only thing is the multiplayer is not completely fixed up. I have come across some issues, and there do seem to be possibly, I'm not going to say definitively, but there's possibly still cheaters in the game. I've had instances where I literally go to melee somebody and they're right in front of me, and I go and I see my fist move toward their face on my screen, and then suddenly it snaps and they're behind me giving me an execution. And it's like, no? What the fuck was that? Stuff like that. And I've also seen people's bullets go right through the wall and hit me anyway. So there's possibly still some cheating going on. But the game's just fun. Whether you win, lose, whatever, it still manages to hook you. Now, this is coming from somebody who got so pissed off yesterday that I punched my desk as hard as I could. And this desk is made of very sturdy wood. And so my knuckle is very swollen right now. But hey, I mean, I've punched straight through desks and snapped them in half, and that was years and years ago. But like, I get mad. These games make me mad. When I feel cheated, I get pissed off. But anyway, yeah, Titanfall 2 is a good game. The multiplayer is solid. Please come play Titanfall 2 and stick with it. It's fun. It's refreshing. Give it a try. And I'll talk to you guys again.